Original Pinoy music is truly thriving, and for this year's Pinoy Playlist Music Festival, we'll get ready for some nostalgic feels as we honor the past, but also envision the way forward for OPM. And joining us this morning, our curator, of course, Moy Ortiz, who's been there from day one, and artist Jasmine and Noelle. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being with us. Well, as I mentioned earlier, Moy, I remember sitting down with you in this very studio talking about the initial, Pinoy Playlist Music Festival. How is it now, looking back, where are we?
This is our fifth year,
yeah.
for the music festival. Pinoy Playlist Music Festival, I believe, is the country's biggest Filipino OPM music festival. So to answer your question, where we are now, this year's theme is different. It is Gunita at Mga Bukas. We are honoring, acknowledging, and celebrating our tradition and our legacy, but also collectively as a community, we are finding our way forward to push Filipino music forward.
Yeah, but you have always wanted to celebrate OPM music. I mean, from day one, as I said. So how different is this?
How different
is this from the
before?
past? I mean,
I think now there is more a push to give a platform to new music and new artists. Before, we don't want to be stuck in amber,
Yes.
So the PPMF for this year will have new artists like
right
Jasmine
here.
and Noelle. And new music, really. So
and not only nice new music, but it's from different genres. You have different genres, it's not just the same, right?
It's always been that way, Christine. It doesn't discriminate in terms of age because there are certain
I like that age.
Well, that's true because there are certain music festivals that only are geared and cater towards a certain age demographic.
Yes.
This one embraces everyone. And also in terms of music, we try to be really inclusive. Representation matters, even in OPM.
As always. And of course, we have Jasmine and Noelle. Congratulations to you. Sabi nga ni Moy, baguhan. I mean, you just recently debuted your EP. And this was when? In July or?
In August.
Okay, in August.
We released a single in July and then an EP in August.
And then now you're part of this wonderful
I know.
How nervous, how excited are you? I mean, to have this opportunity?
More than anything, we're really grateful and excited to, celebrate OPM with this talented artist.
I mean, it feels really surreal because we just came out of graduation and it just feels like it's a whole new world, and so we're really excited that we even get to be part of something this meaningful.
Yes, I mean, thanks to Moy. I mean, you have the vision, right, to put this all together. Okay, tell me about the exciting performances aside from Jasmine and Noelle. Who else will be part of the Pinoy playlist?
For this year, it's a mix of the established artists and new artists, and also we have the Ryan Kiabyab Awards again. We are paying tribute and honoring Alfonso Coke Bolipata for education and mentoring. Also Mel Villena and also Regine Velasquez.
Yes. How did you pick these three artists?
Well, Pinoy PPMF is with my fellow co-creators, Ryan Kiabyab, our national artist, Noelle Ferrer, and Maribel Garcia of the BGC Arts and the Mind Museum. So we talk about people who have excelled in certain spheres, like in education, in mentoring, in music mentoring, and in excellence. So for excellence, of course, we have the songbird Regine and Mel Villena, because he has really pushed for a lot of jazz education in the Philippines. And for Coke, he has he has the Pundakit Kids Orchestra.
Okay, so in this Pinoy Playlist Music Fest, not only we celebrate the old, the new, we look also into the future, which is why you're also having talks, which is quite interesting. I always, when I saw the list, tell me about the talks, and then what brought on the idea to talk about these certain topics.
Okay, so the first to answer, on the first day we're talking about songwriting.
Yes.
So we have guests like hit makers like Trina Bilamide and Jonathan Manalo and myself. Songwriting from dreams to sheet.
Yeah.
So it's about songwriting. On the second day it's AI, friend or foe of OPM.
Yes.
And the last one.
So AI, is it friend or foe?
It can be both.
Can be both.
It can be both. It depends on how you use it. Well, the last one is, you like this one, is the Filipino audience.
Yes!
Perfecate. And we have Floyd Quintos, Dexter Santos, and Paolo Valenciano to do the talk.
Tell me about the Pinoy audience.
Oh,
quickly.
They are tough.
They are tough, right?
They are tough. And it's sad, even after this pandemic, not in the Philippines, but in the States, it gets pretty savage as a performer because people throw things at you.
Yes, lately.
People throw things. But it hasn't come to that with the Philippines. But the standard for the Filipino audience is pretty high. So all the talks are going to be wonderful and animated and enlightening.
Okay, thank you so much, Moy. And of course, for Jasmine and Noelle, do invite everybody to come out and be a part of the Pinoy Playlist.
So Pinoy Playlist Music Festival is gonna happen this from September 29, 30, and October 1.
Wonderful.
Friday, Saturday.
Yes. So we'll be performing on September 29 at 6 p.m. So if you'd like to catch us there, we'll be so excited to see you. And I hope you all visit. And if you would like to get tickets, you can still register. At
ticketworld.com.ph.
Yeah, for more information.
And all the shows, this is happening at the BGC Arts Center in Taguig. 3 stages simultaneously.
Yes.
Take your pick. 45 acts.
I love it. I love it. Only you can pull off something like this. Thank you so much, Moy, Jasmine, and Noelle. Thank you for being with us this morning.